Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Let's Play here on Minecraft Survival. I've just been hanging out here at the Guardian farm for quite a while. We've been through around about 3 water breathing potions right here. The duration 2 ones as well, so they last about 8 minutes each. So it's been around about half an hour, which actually isn't too long. But I've just been sort of killing guardians like this. You can actually see some stuff up here from a guardian that I killed before. My trident's gone in here. So yeah, I've just been running around killing them like this. I mostly just sort of kill them inside because out here it gets kind of dangerous. But I was hoping to gather up some sea lanterns. So I was trying to collect materials for sea lanterns. Just so that we could use them in the upcoming base build that we're going to have. And also maybe use in the underground base. But after the 3 water breathing potions, all I've got is 5 sea lanterns. So obviously that's not ideal. So I think we're going to have to come back out here at some later date to set up a guardian farm so that we can get some sea lanterns going on. But we're not going to be working on that today. I have something to show you back at the base area, and yeah, we're going to get started on our mega build. Oh lordy, what is going on here? What? There are more iron golems here than villagers, I reckon. What? What is going on here, guys? Get out of my way. This is insane. It's been a while since we came past this area, since we built up the farm and things. And this will be an area that we're going to revisit, but these guys are taking over. I think I need a... It looks like they've trampled quite a few of the crops here too. So I think I need to take care of a few of these guys. I don't know if they're going to all attack me if I attack one, but... Oh. He hits hard. We're just going to have to bomb them like this. Whee! Whoa! What? Oh man, yeah, lesson learned. Those guys hit hard. Those guys hit hard, and they have a huge range on them. See if I can gather my stuff without getting pwned again. Is that all my stuff? I think so. Okay. Oh, jeebus. I think that is everything. So I'm gonna have to take care of these guys and be real smart about it, huh? Wow. I've almost got a stack of iron here, and there are still a lot of golems here. I think we might leave a few here just to protect the villagers. But yeah, maybe when we revisit this area, because we will revisit this area to actually finish what we started and build up a proper village here, we will probably have to get rid of all these guys. But there is actually something I want to show you. We did actually get started on our mega base. I built up one of the first structures for it, so we'll jump into a time lapse right now, and then I'll show you the finished product. And there you go, you can basically see it from the village. It's just basically a huge ring with this light blue concrete accent on the inside as well. And it's around about 3 blocks wide, so I've just basically mirrored it on this side as well. Whoop! And down underneath we've also got the white concrete there as well. And it's pretty easy, we can land... Oh! Okay, I take that back, we can't land up there very easily. I did have a bit of practice in this earlier as well, so I feel ashamed about that. But I had to light up the inside here as well because we were getting a lot of mob spawning in here. But yeah, as you can see, everything is all complete. I probably shouldn't have broken in here, actually. It didn't take as much white concrete as I thought as well, because we've got all these shulker boxes still left of white concrete. So we're basically up on white concrete. I had 6 shulker boxes to start with, and now we've still got, you know, like three in total, because I've got about 4, but a couple of them, 2 of them aren't full. Can I get up here? I'll just sneak out here real quick. We've got white concrete to burn, so if I can, there we go. So yeah, basically what I was thinking, originally I was thinking to have like an island built up in here. So like this ring is like holding up some sort of floating island, but now I've been thinking a little bit more, and I think it would be pretty cool to have like a build, because I do want to tie it into the water elevator that we've got to go downstairs here. So I want to have the water elevator able to go all the way up to the base there. So yeah, I think if we had like some sort of build coming out of this that like sort of stretched up, and then have another ring up here, and then we can build on that ring maybe. I'm not really too sure. I still need to play around in creative a little bit. But with this, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, this build, we can build it together, guys. I need your suggestions. Your suggestions can become a part of the build, so leave the comment below. And if you're excited for the rest of the video, please give it a thumbs up rating while you're there. Let's get on with the rest of the video now that we've seen the mega build. Alright, so we've gone ahead and collected ourselves some carrots. I've hooked up these dispensers here to an observer clock, which just spit out bone meal, as you can see. This observer just looks into this block here where the carrots get pressed, and when there's nothing going on, it actually, yeah, when they grow, they just pop off because of the darkness, and it just continually produces carrots for me like so. So if we just keep going, you'll see them come up in the hotbar right next to the carrots that I'm using very soon, hopefully. There we go. So yeah, this thing works pretty well. But I guess you guys are wondering why we're collecting carrots, and that is actually what we're going to do for the rest of this episode. We're going to set up a villager breeder, and these carrots will be used as food for the villagers. I don't know if I want to set up a permanent one, because I really don't want that many villagers in here. But maybe if we just set up like a little rudimentary one where we just have like some glass somewhere, and we can use a couple of the, maybe if we just grab a bit of glass out here and we just sort of mark off this area like so, because I already do have 2 villagers in here which we can just use for the breeding purposes. And the reason why we're going to breed these guys is because I may have told you guys in a few episodes ago, but I've actually decommissioned the iron farm which was going on down near the village, just because it was kind of producing too much iron. These guys are already asleep in here. But yeah, so that was just producing a bit too much iron. And I've been thinking about what I want to have in this hall, and I think if we have like some villager farms where they're making us potatoes and carrots and things for all of eternity, and also maybe if like right down the end, either that end or this end, we have an iron farm, but we kill the iron golems in a creative way, inspired by Tango Tech, of course, because he always kills the iron golems on his Hermitcraft episodes in a very creative way. So yeah, that's what I've been thinking. I'm going to go ahead and just knock up a few beds here, and then hopefully once we feed these guys some carrots, they will actually breed. We'll probably just knock these guys out of their beds. Did I accidentally hit that guy? His trades are still the same. Oh, I think they're just getting hurt in the ceiling. Phew. I was worried I was going to lose my cool trades. So if I can get out of here, I think I've fixed up my axe there. So that should be basically all we need. We can probably add in a few beds here if we don't get any villagers breeding. But that should be basically it. So we'll come back once we've got a few villagers bred, and I think the first thing we'll set up is maybe a carrot farm, and then we can maybe make some golden carrots for our foods. So I got a bit carried away. What we've got here is our carrot farm, and you can see in here we've already got quite a few carrots and a potato farm. That's right, guys, I've already built both of the farms right here, and we've got a few potatoes in here. We've obviously got a few more carrots because that was the first farm I built. But the way these work is basically if we get on in here, close that up so they don't get out. Underneath this carpet right here, we've got a hopper, which will pick up the items when the farmer tries to throw them to him. And then it just goes underneath here. There's a hopper line here. And if we can maybe break into here real quick. We've just got the classic... Oops, I think I just put stone into the system there. We've got the classic dropper elevator, which goes into a line of hoppers up there. And then into our storage chests, which is just working fantastic. I've got these dropper elevators basically on every farm that needs to transport items up. Oh, I'm missing a stone piece. Let's just do that. So yeah, I've got those ones littered all over the area just so that we can make sure they're still quiet, because if we have a dropper that goes into a water elevator, of course, and then it just makes a bit of noise and it gets a bit annoying, to be honest. So yeah, that's the same thing working over in the carrot farm there as well. I think around here we may build a wheat farm. Not really too sure because we do have a lot of space. This whole area is supposed to be dedicated to villagers. But yeah, if we, I think like a carrot and potato farm and the wheat farm is basically all the farms you can make out of villages except the iron farm, which will be down there, of course. And I do want to have a trading hall as well. But I think if we had this whole area here as a trading hall, I mean, that might look pretty cool actually. If we had these like down to this and down to the other like second section like this, and then all of this could be maybe dedicated to something to do with iron or iron golems. Like, it doesn't have to all be farms, it can be decorative as well, I guess. But yeah, I've also gotten a bit carried away and done some work on the upstairs level. This is also just where I was creating concrete. Nothing too special going on there. So if we go up here, you can see that I've filled in the concrete there. I've also filled in all the sides here, which were cobblestone, and I've filled in this side right here as well. I have also gotten rid of the enchanting table, and I probably need to get rid of this here as well. But I've basically just left it hollow. I've lit it up and left it hollow. I got rid of the kelp farm that we had there, which was actually, this chest is actually still full of kelp. We've got our AFK fish farm here, which for the time being I'm just going to leave it there because we're not actually going to really come into this place. And down here I filled all this in as well. And if we pop out here, maybe not right there, that's there's a tree in the way right there. If we pop out here, you can see, if we take off, I've just terraformed this whole area. I can't actually see exactly where it was now. I think it was right in here. No? Oh god. Oh god. It's right there. So yeah, I think I must have done a pretty good job terraforming that. I couldn't even see where it was. But yeah, I don't really think we need this space because we're going to have our mega base up the top there, and obviously this is just going to be yeah, sort of useless for us. And unless we come into this area to get to you know, the underground base. I sort of want to fill this in here as well. But I also do like this window, so I'm not really too sure what we could do here. I was thinking that we could make it a bedroom for the time being, but once we actually finish off our base up there, then that will be the bedroom. We're probably going to end up moving the nether portal as well. We'll probably have a dedicated build for that. But yeah, I mean, creeper. No, dude. No. I tried to take off as well, but I didn't have the rockets in my hotbar. But yeah, guys, I mean, we've made a lot of progress on this episode. Namely this one, which was quite a few hours of work, which was condensed into a 1-minute time-lapse. And yeah, if I wasn't clear enough in my ideas for the build, basically where this stone pillar is coming up, that's where the center of our water elevators are. So that's basically the center of our underground base. And what I was thinking is we could have sort of a circle down there, and then it extends up into like a sort of mushroom type shape, I guess. And then there's like another circle, maybe slightly bigger, which is up there, and that could be what we build on. The only problem is, of course, that we're already on 130, like Y135, or Z, is it Z? Y135? So if we build up too much, then we don't have a lot of space for any builds to go on there. So yeah, I am slightly concerned about that as well. The other idea I did have was to build like a floating island attached to this thing, but I'm not really too sure how that would look. Let me just get a few more rockets out here if I have some. Hopefully I do. No, I don't. Well, that's a bit of a shame. I was going to fly out, and you know what, let's just quickly make some rockets and then we can fly around here. I'll get some slow falling potions and we can actually have a look at this and go through some ideas, because I really want to get your feedback on this, guys. Alrighty, rockets are obtained and we've got the slow falling potion active. So my main concern with making a floating island is that it'll look a little bit chunky, I think, and it'll be sort of hard to tie it into the landscape here, and also it'll be hard to connect it up to this without it looking a little bit strange, because obviously I do still want to be able to like access the water elevator from whatever base that we build upon here. But yeah, I'm not really too sure exactly what we're going to do. That's why I need your guys' feedback. So in the comments below, head there now. Let me know what your suggestions are. If you guys want to tweet me any pictures of builds or anything like similar to this, go on Twitter at itsj365 and tweet me some pictures. Give me your feedback. Let me know what you want to see built on here. And yeah, I mean, that's it, guys. I think that's all we've got time for today. Let me know what you guys think, and until then, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.